Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? It's Dan here again, and I want to talk to you about what could very possibly be the end of all hard forks. And what I mean by that um, is, it's the end of all um, airdrops in Bitcoin. Hard forks where you get you know free coins for holding Bitcoin. Um, what's up, Tyler? So yeah, that's probably the last. This is probably the last one. There were a couple of them that were supposed to be happening last month. There was an airdrop called Revolut, and they decided to cancel the airdrop because the developers um, said that they didn't want to be another just another airdrop that dies right away. So somebody noticed the pattern, right? Um, and today we got the last one for the year, probably. Uh, Today was the hard fork of Anonymous Bitcoin. It's a hard fork of Bitcoin and Z Classic. Like the blockchains uh, merged. They merged the UTXOs, and um, yeah, that could possibly be the last one for the year. Um, So a little bit over a year ago, in August the 1st of 2017, we got the first one with B Trash, which I dumped right away. And then after that, we got bombarded by hard fork after hard fork after hard fork after hard fork. It pretty seemed like uh, a bunch of um, it seemed like a bunch of um, hard forks every week. There's one of the last ones uh, was last month, and in in June, the 1st of June, 2019, uh, we got something called Bitcoin Air. I don't know if I heard about that one before today. Do I have it? I don't know. Um, I don't think I do. I don't think I got that one. So Bitcoin Air. It says air fork, Bitcoin air fork details. I don't know. Um, where's the proof? It was a Bitcoin fork with Aircoin. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's just ridiculous. Um, Micro Bitcoin, May 30th. I am not sure if I have that. Um, I'm not sure if I have that. Then they had um, let's see, May, June. Revolut on the 13th of August. That one didn't happen. And BZX on the 31st, and today's. So I don't think I have um, Bitcoin Air or whatever the hell that is. Um, I don't think I have that one. Let's see what else. Bitcoin Private on in March. Bitcoin Transfer. Um, that one didn't happen. I am pretty sure that one was a April Fool's joke. Um, I'm pretty because it was on April 1st. That's April Fool's. And then there's uh, February the 1st, Bitcoin Hush. Um, I have a way to split that one. I just don't know if it's even trading and if it's even worth it for me to split it. I haven't split that one. Bitcoin Interest, January 22nd, 2018. I sold that one. Um, Bitcoin Smart, I don't even think that's even trading anywhere. That was 20th of January 2018, the beginning of the year. Uh, Bitcoin Rhodium, January 10th, 2019. That was not even out yet. You know, they said that they were gonna have it ready by uh, February or sometime in March, and it's not even out yet. Um, I think they decided to build a different coin altogether. It's called Bitcoin Rhodium, but they didn't fork it. It was more they decided to build the coin from the ground up. 2nd of January 2019, Bitcoin Cash Plus. That one didn't even happen. January 1st, Bitcoin Pizza. I think I sold that. I have a way to split that. So there's that. December 25th, Bitcoin God. Um, December 23rd, Lightning Bitcoin. I sold that one. That was pretty awesome. It took a long time for me to be able to sell that, but in the futures, it was trading at a really high price. But then again, I'm not going to trust my Bitcoin on an exchange, right? That's just not going to happen. I could have made a lot of Bitcoin from that, but it wasn't worth, risking my Bitcoin, especially like a large amount of Bitcoin in an exchange. Bitcoin Platinum, December 23rd. I think that one was a fake as well. Let's see. Super Bitcoin. I sold that one. That was December the 12th. I sold that in January. Uh, United Bitcoin, December 11th. That one I sold. It was a shady one because it came from Jeff Garzik, and if you didn't move your coins by a certain date, you weren't gonna get anything. And if you got it and you didn't claim it, they would slowly be taking away your coins. They called it a interest or something. It was like a fee. It was weird, but I got it and I sold it. Um, Bitcoin Diamond, December 25th, 2017. I got that one, sold it, and then there was Bitcoin Gold, got it, sold it, and there was of course B Trash. That wasn't planned, but everything after that was planned. Um, and then there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch more. Um, so if I go to this other website and I check it out, um, you're gonna see like a whole bunch of Bitcoin forks that I probably have, and you probably have as well. You just can't sell it anywhere, right? So we stayed at Bitcoin Diamond, and then there was Bitcoin X, Bitcoin Atom. That one, by the time I was able to get it, it was worthless. And from what I understand, you can't sell it anywhere yet. It says that they have exchanges that are established, and I know of one, but you can deposit, so it's not even worth it. Um, but I have it. I have already split that. Yeah. I have have it in my possession. Excuse me. Um, Segway 2x Bitcoin, got it, dumped it. Um, I didn't make too much of out of that. By the time I was able to dump it, I think it was like a $2. Whatever that was in Bitcoin, I'm not quite sure because it was still pretty high in price. It was still like in the 10,000 range, 12,000 range, somewhere around there. The Bitcoin Core, that one we got all for free. We didn't know what it was. From what I understand, you can only sell it and buy it at a decentralized exchange. I haven't split it. I don't think it's even worth my time splitting because it's not worth too much. So it would be like pretty much useless. Um, so we already went to like United Bitcoin, and there's Bitcoin World. 210 billion supply. That one, I think they were selling it for about 1 Satoshi. Um, I had a I have a lot of that, and I was able to dump it at 1 Satoshi. 1 Satoshi is better than nothing, and um, I had a lot, so it was 1 Satoshi each. So it was alright. Probably made about 20-25 bucks somewhere around there. It wasn't too much. Um, and then they have Bitcoin CBC, which is Bitcoin Clean Blockchain, and they say that they have that at an exchange. I think I was able to split that, but you had to buy some coin first, and then sell it, and then exchange it for that coin, and then exchange that for Bitcoin, and it's just a hassle. It was a 1-to-1 ratio for that. Bitcoin World was 10,000 to 1. So you know how much that was. So I pretty much made, not too much from Bitcoin World. Bitcoin Top, I'm not quite sure if I was able to dump that. Bitcoin Vote, that one had a glitch in the blockchain, so I never got it when I split it. So whatever, I don't think it was worth too much. Um, Bitcoin Candy, that was for B cashers, for B trashers only. So I never got it because I don't have that. Bitcoin Wonder, I don't even know where the hell that is. There's 42 million coins. Sorry, that was on block 500,000 on December 18th, 2017. So I don't even know how to split that. If I find a way, it says that it was a airdrop, passive participation airdrop. So I guess you had to like register or something. Uh, BTC2, same thing. Passive participation airdrop. I don't even know if I have that. There's 21 million at block 507,950. That was on, I'm not sure if it was like the 5th of January, or the 5th of February, sorry, or the 2nd of May, somewhere around there. Micro Bitcoin, I don't know what the hell that is. From what I understand, there's not an exchange where you can dump that. New Bitcoin, I don't know what that is either. It was a 2-to-1 ratio. And BTC, I think I dumped that. And then there's BZX, which is pretty new. Um, I know a way where you can split it, but I really don't trust it. I rather just do it myself. And that one's a 1-to-1 if you have Bitcoin, and a 10-to-1 if you have Hex coin. And this one, there's an exchange where you can dump it, supposedly. And this is gonna be a segue into my next topic. But it's not even a collectible because not even the exchange that's supposed to support it by default allows deposits. The same thing with uh, the external exchange. It doesn't allow deposits. Like there's zero volume in that thing. So I'm really not in a huge rush to be able to dump it. Um, the same thing with anonymous Bitcoin. That's today, and it was a 2-to-1. Sorry, 1-to-1 if you had Bitcoin, and 2-to-1 if you had Z Classic. Mm, there's no way to split it. There are some exchanges that support it. There's no way to split it. I'm not gonna put my Bitcoin into that. So um, yeah, I'm really not in a rush to sell that. I asked them, very nicely at their Discord if there was a way to split it. They just straight up told me put it in an exchange. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna trust my I'm not gonna trust a large amount of Bitcoin in an exchange. And they just straight up told me buy Z Classic. I'm not gonna buy Z Classic. They're trying to get me to buy a Bitcoin worth of Z Classic because you're gonna get I don't know how much. I no, thank you, but no, I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't do it. I'm not gonna risk one Bitcoin or any of my Bitcoin for that matter to get a shitcoin that may or may not possibly uh, be worth the time of day. Bitcoin Pay I did dump. Bitcoin Clean I don't know what that is. I mean I've heard of it. I haven't found any exchange. It says that there are some exchanges that where you can deposit it, but it's not even listed on Market Crap. So there's no way of like checking what exchange unless you probably go into their website. Bitcoin File, I don't know. I don't remember if I split that. Big Bitcoin, I don't remember if I split that. Um, this is kind of funny because when I saw it, it said BVC. Um, let your mind wonder what that's supposed to mean. Uh, you know. Then there's Fast Bitcoin. I don't remember if I sold it or not. I mean, I split some coins. Bitcoin Hush. There's no exchanges. I know how to split it, but it's not even worth my time if I can dump it. Quantum Bitcoin. It says here that there's one or more exchanges where you can deposit it. It's 21,210,000 supply 1-to-1. Um, Bitcoin Classic Coin. There's no exchanges. They support Segwit and Bec32. Um, no, there are very few wallets and stuff that support Bec32 at this point. For those who don't know, Beck 32 is native SegWit. World Bitcoin, I don't know if I dumped that. Um, Bitcoin community, I can probably split that. They support SegWit Beck 32, but there's no way where you can dump it. There's no exchange you can dump it. Bitcoin Nano, 21 billion supply cap, 1,000 to 1. That's how crappy it is. 1,000 to 1. Where can I dump it? I am not sure. Can I split it? I I have a list and I don't see it on my list that I know of. I will need to check that. Bitcoin Pizza, I already split that. Bitcoin Faith, I already split that. Think I know where you can dump it, but you will need a shit ton of Bitcoin Faith to be able to sell it. You would need at least um 100,000 Satoshi or something before you can sell it. It's worth so little that you can't you know. Bitcoin Prime. It says that it was an airdrop 1 to 1. I don't even think that happened. Bitcoin Origin. I don't even think that happened. Fox BTC. I don't even think I don't even think that one happened. Fox BTC sounds like a motorcycle racing thing. Let's see. Bitcoin Parallel. I don't even think that happened. Bitcoin Cloud. I don't know. It was a fork. I don't know. I don't think that happened. Bitcoin Classic. I think that was for B trash holders as well. Bitcoin Air. Airdrop. Nowhere where you can dump it. Bitcoin Hex. BHX. Um, I don't even think that happened. Bitcoin Lambo, BTL. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is something called Bitcoin Lambo. Did it happen? It says here that it has a network that is live, no exchanges where you can deposit it, no information on Segwit or Bec32. Bitcoin Cash Plus, like I said, that one never happened. It did say that they have a live network on their website and nothing happened. Bitcoin Class, another fork with no information. Bitcoin Pro, another fork with no information. Bitcoin All, another fork with no information. Bitcoin Ore, supposedly what's going to happen on December 31st. That one never happened. Bitcoin Stake, that one I don't think it happened. Uh, Bitcoin Holocaust, I don't even know what to say. Why Bitcoin Holocaust? I think that was a joke or something. I hope it was a joke. Bitcoin Smart. I don't even think that one happened. Bitcoin Dollar. Smart Bitcoin. Classic Bitcoin. Oil Bitcoin. Bitcoin DAO. Bitcoin Boy. I don't even think those happened. Bitcoin Coral. Bitcoin Hot. Bitcoin King. Bitcoin Metal. I think that was a joke as well. But Bitcoin King, it says that it has a live network and a place where you could dump it. Can I split it? I am not sure. I don't think I can. There are, like I said, I have a list, and I know which I can split and which I can. Um. So yeah, passive airdrops. I think those you had to register, like Bitcore. Bitcore, I like Bitcore. That one was free. Has Segwit. No Bet 32. Bitcoin Private has Beg32, Segwit. You can dump it. You know, right now, if you have Bitcore, that one is about price per coin 13,738 Satoshi, which is about 87 cents. I dumped that shit at like $10 or something like that. I don't remember. I would use it, like to pay my bills, and I would like use that to you know trade some poopy coins. Bitcoin private, that one's going for about 49,026 Satoshi, which is about $3.10. I dumped that shit at $50. So yeah, whatever that was in Bitcoin at the time, I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. United Bitcoin. This one's pretty fucking interesting. Like I said, United Bitcoin was from Jeff Garzik. I was able to split it, and I dumped it at some point. It was worth about $500. By the time I dumped it, it was worth about 200 and between 200 and $100. It was like right in between, and I dumped it. Whatever I got for it, I don't remember. But right now, like it just kept going down and down and down. At some point, that shit was like $1. Right now, it's like $4.80. Why? I am not sure. It's centralized, and they kind of like KYC you. Like you had to register with them. You had to register your phone number. It was like a freaking KYC. Like they were doxing your. Um, I was gonna get it anyway, but I used my own way to split it. Like right now, like if you had a lot of Bitcoin, you probably uh can try and check if you have it. If you want to dump it at $4, I mean $4 is better than nothing, right? um, but yeah, um, quite possibly this might be the end of the hard forks, and might be the end of the airdrops. I don't know about the airdrops though, but none of them are working now. Um, like the ones that are coming up, there's no way where you could dump it. There's no way where you can dump it. So I don't even know why people bother with that. Um, I do know of about one more coming up. One more. I don't know if they're gonna give it to like Bitcoin holders, but there's something called Bitcoin Confidential. That one is exclusive, from what I understand. It's exclusive to smart cash holders. Um, I was hoping it would be worth at least $1, 50 cents, because I have a lot of that. You know, um, I have a lot of that. The bad things about it is that it's proof of stake, and it's got a 50 billion market cap. I mean, sorry, 50 billion supply cap, not market cap. It's not even out yet. So it's got about a 50 billion supply cap, and it's proof of stake. So I'm thinking it will be worth about, um, from the ones that were like billions in supply cap. Let's see. 210 billion. Um, Micro Bitcoin. I don't like. I can tell you because I never got it. There's no way you can dump it. Um, 21 billion Bitcoin Nano. I don't remember dumping it. So 35 billion Bitcoin Origin. That one never happened, from what I can tell. probably gonna be at least one fucking Satoshi, at least, because Bitcoin world had 210 billion. So this one's 50 billion proof of stake. I'll give it at least maybe a couple of thousand Satoshi. Like I really can't tell you like a specific figure because I don't know. But I'll probably, you know, hopefully it's worth my time, or I could dump it and get more Bitcoin for it. Um, yeah, there are some. Um, so I forgot about Super Bitcoin, which rebranded to Nash. I did dump that one, and I think I dumped it at like at least $100 back in the beginning of January, and right now it's $7.64. So yeah, I mean, I think this fad is running out, and yeah, I mean, fuck it. But yeah, man. I mean, like I was saying, Bitcoin Zero X and Anonymous Bitcoin, they're not even collectibles. You know, because a collectible at least has some kind of value, and you could sell it somewhere, right? Like these things, I don't know what you can call them. So we'll just leave it at that. I'll just hope that you know, um, Bitcoin Rhodium when it comes out, it's at least zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is pretty fucking cheap, so I can get some more Bitcoin. Would I dump all of it? No, I won't dump all my my Bitcoin Rhodium. Probably take at least, depending on the price, I'll probably take at least 10-20% out of it and just sell that. But until that happens, I mean, I see people saying that Bitcoin Rhodium. This is mainly on the Telegram channel. That Bitcoin Rhodium is going to be at least 150,000. 150,000 Satoshi or $150,000, right? This guy was saying $150,000 because it's rare. 2.1 billion. It's rare, but it's not that rare. There's, for example, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Plus, Bitcoin Plus. There's something called Bitcoin Plus. It's XBC. I had a lot of that, and then they abandoned the project. I kind of like stayed out of the loop for that for a while, and I kind of lost my dat file. By the time I found it, I missed out on getting the new coins because the old team abandoned the project. So apparently they got a new team, and they made or some changes to the code and some changes to the coins. So they were taking away your old coins, and they were crediting you with the new coin, and that one I didn't know. Um, so I would have at least put it on Poloniex, got some Bitcoin Plus, kept it, and then I would have dumped it when it's like hundreds of dollars, right? I had a lot of that. At some point last year, I could have made at least $20,000, $30,000, somewhere around there, because I had a lot. So it was proof of stake. So I think it's still proof of stake. So I don't know, you know. Maybe the Bitcoin Confidential will be like something at least $100, but I doubt it because it's got a billion supply cap. So you know, give me at least give me some at $1, right, or something. I'll dump it at $1. It's worth my time, mainly because I got so much of it. Um, and then there's 42 coin. That there's only 42 coins in existence, and that shit's not $150,000. And Bitcoin Plus, it's got a million supply cap, and it's not $150,000. So I highly doubt that Bitcoin Rhodium will be at least $150,000, like they're saying. They didn't say right away, but they did say that within 3 years, because it's rare. Rarity doesn't guarantee anything. What guarantees the price, or what determines the price, is the market, and we can't know that for sure because Bitcoin Rhodium is not even out yet, so we don't know what the market is going to decide. Everybody thought that Bitcoin Gold was going to be like some good thing that's going to take the power away from B trash. Let's face it, that thing was $400, 400 $450 or something like that when it came out. I waited, a couple of days before I could, split it, and I waited before I could dump it. I dumped some of it, but I waited, well, actually, no, I didn't dump some of it right away. I held on to it, for about a week or so, and said, well, it's probably gonna dump, and then it's gonna keep, it's gonna go up, and probably, I'm probably gonna make some good amount of Bitcoin if I just wait. Uh, no, I held it for about a week, and I saw it go to like $400, and I said, okay, that's it. I'm dumping it, and I'm glad I dumped it at $400, because it just kept going down and down and down from there. And if we go check that out, Bitcoin Gold, it's less than $20. It's 307,871 Satoshi. Does that mean that you're gonna get $20 for it? 1946? No. It means you're gonna be getting that for the first couple of them that you sell, if you still have it. But after that, they're gonna keep going down and down and down, and the amount of Satoshi you're gonna be getting for it. So I try and dump it all at the same time, right? Um, Lightning Bitcoin is probably okay. Lightning Bitcoin, I dumped it at a high price, and right now it's $5.69. It's 89,961 Satoshi. Like I said, you're probably gonna be getting that for the first couple of them that you dump, but after that, they're gonna, the price that you're gonna be getting in Satoshi is gonna keep going down and down and down. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is the end of it. And yeah, I probably did name half of the coins in the market, but we'll see what happens, dude. Hopefully I get some good amount of Bitcoin out of it. But I'm gonna end it here. Drop a tip if you can. Give it a like. Share it. Give it a thumbs up. Check out the links below. Follow the Four Satoshis on Twitter. And yeah, if you need something that some consulting services or coin splitting services, contact us. The link's down there. Go to the website, drop us an email, and we'll get back to you. Just from bitcoin.com. But I'll catch you guys later, and I'm out.